Do you throw away corn husks every time you peel corn? If you do, then today you'll want to watch this video until the end, because this part is not trash at all. It actually has many practical uses. Let's watch the video together. Prepare sweet corn ears with the husks still on. Use a knife to cut off part of the stem to reveal the yellow corn kernels. Then peel off the husks. The outermost layer is the mature corn husk. It is dark green, thick, tough, and fibrous. The veins are large and clearly visible. This part is usually used as animal feed or dried as fuel. Set it aside. Next are the young corn husks that cling closely to the kernels. They are light green to fresh green in color. The leaves are thin, soft, and flexible, with a slightly moist and smooth surface and fewer hard veins. They bend easily without breaking and have a light, fresh aroma. With these advantages, we use them to prepare dishes in the kitchen. Put them into a basin. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Pour in enough water to completely submerge the leaves. Stir until everything dissolves in the water. Now let them soak for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not soak for too long to avoid making the leaves overly soft. After soaking, rinse thoroughly with clean water. Use your hands to gently wash them to remove dirt. Baking soda helps loosen and remove dirt, sand, and debris clinging to the surface of the leaves. Salt has mild antibacterial properties, helping to remove bacteria and insect eggs that may remain. The leaves will be softer and cleaner after soaking with salt and baking soda. Now rinse 2 to 3 more times with clean water to remove all residues of impurities, salt, and baking soda. After rinsing, transfer them to a colander to drain. Most of us throw away corn husks. This is truly a waste. Stand them upright so they drain and dry faster. First use. Using corn husks to steam cakes. After the dough has been kneaded, take a small portion and roll it into a cute little round ball like this. You can adjust the size of each piece according to your eating preferences. Place them on a plate. Take the corn husks that have been drained. Then brush a thin layer of oil onto the husks so the dough won't stick to the leaves. If you're in a hurry, you can wipe the corn husks completely dry with a paper towel. Place 1 dough ball onto a corn husk and press it flat. Place a few raisins on top for decoration and extra flavor. You can also use red dates or jujubes, depending on your preference. Fold the corn husk over. Now you have a cute little corn husk cake. Then place it onto the steaming rack. Be sure to wrap the dough completely with the corn husk. Corn husks help regulate steam, preventing hot steam from hitting the surface of the cake directly. As a result, the cake doesn't dry out or become tough and retains its natural moisture and softness. Corn husks also help distribute heat more evenly, allowing the cake to cook slowly without thermal shock or air pockets. By reusing corn husks, there's no need for parchment paper or plastic wrap. Very practical and economical. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Cover with a lid and cook over high heat until the water boils. Once boiling, reduce to medium heat and continue steaming for 20 minutes. When the time is up, let's open the lid and take a look. A natural corn aroma rises and fills the air. Young corn husks have a gentle, characteristic corn fragrance. During steaming, the steam carries this aroma into the cakes, making them more fragrant without any added flavorings. Corn husks contain no chemicals and are safe for your health. This not only recycles kitchen waste, but is also economical and environmentally friendly. Truly economical and practical. If you have any corn husks, please don't throw them away. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. Second use. Using corn husks to line plates for fried or oily foods. Foods that contain a lot of oil, when placed directly on a plate, can look unappealing due to excess grease pooling on the plate and also make cleaning more difficult afterward. In this case, simply use cleaned corn husks. Place them on the plate first, then arrange the food on top. Corn husks have a natural fibrous structure that absorbs excess oil very effectively, helping fried foods stay drier, less greasy, and preventing oil from collecting at the bottom of the plate. Corn husks do not contain detergents or printing ink like newspaper. They are safer than some grease-absorbing papers of unknown origin, making them especially suitable for hot foods. Corn husks are breathable and do not trap steam like plastic, allowing fried foods to stay crispy for a longer time. When in contact with hot food, corn husks release a gentle natural corn aroma, making the dish more appealing and beautifully presented. A plate lined with corn husks creates a rustic, warm, and wholesome feeling. It is economical, reduces waste, and also makes cleaning the plates much easier. Third use: lining plastic containers or plates for food. When food is placed in plastic containers, especially hot or oily foods, there is a risk of harmful chemicals such as BPA and phthalates leaching into the food. The food can also easily absorb a plastic smell. In this case, use corn husks to line the plastic container. Place the corn husks so they completely cover the inside of the container, like this. Then add the food. All the food now sits on the corn husks and is fully separated from the plastic surface. This helps reduce the risk of chemical leaching and makes the food look much healthier and more environmentally friendly. Make use of corn husks that are usually thrown away. Fourth use: wrapping food. When you have a small amount of food or need to divide food into smaller portions, you can use corn husks instead of parchment paper or aluminum foil. Simply place the food onto the corn husk. Fold and wrap it tightly. If one husk is not enough, add another layer. Then tie it securely with kitchen string. It's neat, safe, economical, and eco-friendly. Benefit number 5. Use corn husks as a dish scrubber. Corn husks have tough natural fibers. When crumpled or folded, they create a mildly abrasive surface that is strong enough to scrub away grease and food residue on dishes, yet gentle enough not to scratch ceramic, plastic, glass, or stainless steel. There are a lot of food residues stuck to this plastic basin. Rinse the basin with a little water, then use the corn husks to scrub it. The friction created by the fibrous ridges on the husks easily removes the stuck-on food. Now, rinse the basin with clean water. You can see that it is completely clean. Next, add a small amount of dish soap to clean the sink. The cellulose fibers in corn husks naturally absorb grease. When washing the sink, the husks help pull grease away from the surface, making cleaning faster and more effective. Corn husks are a natural material, free from dyes, detergents, and microplastics like some synthetic scrubbers, so they are safe to use directly on food-related utensils and kitchenware. It's best to use young corn husks or the softer inner layers. Wash them thoroughly and blanch them briefly in hot water before using. After each use, simply rinse and hang them up to dry. They dry quickly and are less likely to develop odors or bacteria, much more breathable and faster drying than regular dish sponges. Using corn husks is economical, safe, clean, and a great way to reuse something that most people usually throw away. Do you think this is practical? Corn husks actually have many uses, so don't throw them away. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.